Okay, we're back, and again, we're cooking tonight's Valentine's special, which is coq au vin, which is something, a traditional French dish. It's kind of rustic, it's pretty easy, and but however, it's something kind of different, and it's something you could do at home for Valentine's night, and you can even do it, you know, kids will like it too. And there's a lot of variations on this. You can, you know, if some of the stuff that I'm going to put in here you don't have or you don't like, that's no problem. You know, just make it to your taste. And what I've got here is I've cut up an entire chicken, and this is half of it. And I've got the leg quarters together, the breast and a wing. I kind of like to keep the leg quarters together. It makes it one nice big piece, and kind of the same size as the breast. I have already salted and peppered this, and the salt, if you'll notice, has made it has taken a lot of the liquid out of it, which is going to actually make it cook a little bit better. There's a lot of juice that is formed in the bottom of this plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this in olive oil and butter. You want it on fairly high heat because you want this to brown. And this is a pretty hot pan, so I'm going to take it off here.
Listen to that sizzle.
That's right. That's right. You may wonder why am I using olive oil and butter? The olive oil it has a higher cooking temperature. It's not going to burn. But if you just use butter by itself, which is going to have a great flavor, but it's going to burn at this high temperature. So I like to use both. And I'm going to go on and put the pieces in. I'm going to try to shake off as much of the juice as I can because it's going to want to pop. And you want to do it skin side down because you want to. That's going to really brown real pretty. And another reason I like to use a whole chicken, other than the fact that it's going to be less expensive, is, you know, you have different people like different parts of the chicken. So it's going to, you know, it's going to please the whole family. And you know, for this first part, you don't want to mess with it too much. You want to kind of let it do its thing. It's going to brown. You want it to get real. You don't want it to burn, of course, but you want it to get a deep, dark golden brown.
Smells good.
That's good. Good. Hope that comes through. It's that's going to help the flavor of the sauce, but also the skin is going to have a real pretty color. It's going to look good on a plate.
Now again, recap for us the seasoning that you did.
Okay, so far all I've got on this is just salt and pepper. Okay. And I'm not going to do much else to this until it browns on the skin side. When it is finished doing that, I'm going to turn it over, let it brown a little bit more. Then I'm going to add some of the other vegetables. This looks like it's already starting to brown some. That's a good color. That's a good color, and you can kind of tap it. That is already, you know, it's nice and kind of hard, crusty. So I'm going to go on and turn this over. This is already got a good color on the skin side. And it's time now to add our vegetables. I'm going to put in some chopped garlic. One thing it's I don't always do this, but it's nice to have your stuff already cut up. Because then, you know, if I got my chicken in and then I start cutting up my vegetables, I might burn my chicken. So it's good to have it all just done.
Now, how much are you adding of each of these?
This is about, you know, for one whole chicken, about 1 onion. I like a lot of garlic. I don't have a lot in this right now, but, you know, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic chopped up. I really do like the fresh garlic. I think it's going to do better for you than say, garlic powder or something. Some sliced carrots. There's a lot of, if you don't like carrots, don't put them in. But if you like carrots, put them in. If you've got, I used them because it's what I had in the refrigerator this morning. Celery would be great too. Something that's going to add some color and add a little bit of flavor. These are things too that if you were making a chicken stock, you'd put onion, celery, and carrots in it. So you know it's going to go well with your chicken. So anyway, so I've got onions, garlic, carrots in there. I'm going to throw in something that somebody gave us. My mother-in-law actually gave us. A bunch of dried cherries, and this morning I put them in brandy. You don't have to do this, but why not? So I'm going to dump all these in there, these cherries, along with the brandy.
Listen to that sizzle.
Yeah.